Morning students, before class, we have studied some points in ninth standard, the chapter matter in our surroundings. Remember once again, some points already understand. Define the matter, classification of the matter, physical nature of the matter, characteristics of particles of matter. So such points understand. Once again remember, matter made up of minute particles. Particles of matter are very small. These two now consider physical nature of matter. Particles of matter have space between them. Particles of matter continuously moving, and particles of matter attract each other greater force and the least force. These three called characteristics of particles of matter. Today learn some parts. Underrating states of the matter. Some parts like by the examples once again we know here particles of matter attract each other's strong force and the least force. By one of the example now taken here. Second point, what basis we classify different states of the matter. Third point, here we identify properties of the solid state of the matter, liquid state of matter, gaseous state of matter. Learn such 3 points under states of the matter. Now come to first point. We are taking example. Particles of matter attract each other greater force or more force. Particles of matter attract each other least force. Before classes, here we identified we should be dancing. Now we are taking other examples. That one like one of the example iron rod or iron piece or iron knife. And also taking other examples like rubber band. Take example like rubber band. And take another example, chalk piece. Another example, chalk piece. So now begins here. What do you understand? Particles of matter attract each other greater force and the least force. So this is one of the information, one of the example. Here take iron knife or iron piece. Try to breaking small pieces by hammering. Hammering means ಬಡಿಯುವುದರ ಮೂಲಕ hammering. Try to breaking. ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಬ್ರೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಲು ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಕತ್ತರಿಸಲು, ಪೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಲು. Take iron piece. This is iron piece. Try to breaking many pieces by hammering. ನಾವು ಬಡಿಯುವುದರ ಮೂಲಕ ಇದನ್ನು ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಪೀಸಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮಾಡಲು ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಡ್ತೀವಿ. By hammering. Here take a rubber band. It's also try to breaking into many pieces by stretching. By stretching. So stretching means ಇದನ್ನ ಈ ತರ ಎಳೆಯುವುದರ ಮೂಲಕ ಅನೇಕ ಪೀಸಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮಾಡಲು ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಡ್ತೀವಿ. And take another one example, chalk piece. That's also breaking many pieces by broken, by cutting. This is one of the simple activity here. Iron rod, iron piece, try to breaking many pieces by hammering. Here it is difficult. Not easily it's breaking into many pieces by hammering. ಸುಲಭವಾಗಿ ಬಡಿಯುವುದರ ಮೂಲಕ ಇದನ್ನು ಅನೇಕ ಪೀಸಸ್ ಅನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲು ಆಗೋಲ್ಲ. Pieces are ಮಾಡಲು ಆಗೋಲ್ಲ. Because of the reason, it's also matter, it also substance, it also made up of minute particles. In this substance, the particles attract each other greater force. In the iron piece, particles attract each other. Particles attract each other greater force. Attract each other greater force. Why it is not easily breaking into many pieces by hammering? Because here particles attract each other greater force. So how does that represent here? Such types. Particles attract each other greater force. So ಈ ತರ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Attract each other greater force. Take rubber band. So applying force, stretching. Here also not easily breaking into many pieces. By applying excessive force, ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ, ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಎಳೆದಾಗ, it's breaking into pieces. That shows here particle, rubber band is also substance, is also matter, it also made up of minute particles. Here particles attract each other intermediate force. Here particles attract each other intermediate force. So that represented this type. Attract each other intermediate force. Not greater force, not least force. Take the rubber, take chalk piece. Try to break it into many pieces. They are possible easily. Thus breaking into many pieces. That's breaking into many pieces. Because here it also made up of matter, it also made up of minute particles, but here particles attract each other least force. The particles attract each other least force. That represented this type, least force. Iron piece not breaking into small pieces easily by hammering, because here particles attract each other greater force. Rubber band, so also not easily breaking into small pieces by stretching, but applied more force, that is breaking into many pieces by stretching. Here particles attract each other intermediate force. Chalk piece breaking into small pieces easily, here particles attract each other least force. That shows different kinds of the matter. Particles attract each other least force or maximum force, least force, greater force or intermediate force. Now all kinds of the substances, particles not attract each other maximum force or least force or intermediate force. ಎಲ್ಲ ವಸ್ತುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. In some substances particles attract each other greater force. Some substances particles attract each other intermediate force. Some substances particles attract each other least to force. So this is one of the information. Particles attract each other greater force, intermediate force, and also least force. So this is that also related to characteristics of particles of the matter. Now let us study some points here. Everyone understands states of the matter. Listen here. Here we identified already different kinds of substances found in our surroundings. Varieties of the plant, varieties of animals, cicadas, mountains, bridges, rocks, stones, so on. And also see water, see other substances, water, milk, juice, oil, and also identified LPG. Air also found in our atmosphere, our surroundings. Isn't there? All kinds of substances in our surroundings not found or exist same state. ಒಂದೇ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಡುಬರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. All kinds of substances in our surroundings mainly found there are 3 states. ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತಲಿನ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ವಸ್ತುಗಳು ಒಂದೇ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಡುಬರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತಲಿನ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ವಸ್ತುಗಳು ಪ್ರಮುಖ 3 ಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಡುಬರುತ್ತದೆ. Found in 3 main states. Or exist 3 main states. ಪ್ರಮುಖ 3 ಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಡುಬರುತ್ತದೆ. So we see different kinds of substances in our surroundings. All kinds of substances not found the same state. All kinds of substances found 3 states. So here the substances found 3 states. So now identified substances. Some of the substances found solid state. Some of the substances found liquid state. Some of the substances found gaseous state. Some of the substances found gaseous state. Most of substances, almost all type of substances found these 3 main states in our surroundings. Different kinds of substances present in our surroundings, not found same state, found 3 main states. Some of the substances found solid state, some of the substances found liquid state, some of the substances found gaseous state. So what basis now we have classified these states? One point you understand? Substances found 3 states in our surrounding. Which are these 3 states? These are 3 main states. What basis now classified these states? Some of the substances found solid state, some of the substances found liquid state, some of the substances found gaseous state. What does this classify? So here we classify states of the matter. That means substances, all kinds of substances made up of matter. Now substances are also called as matter. Now classified substances are substances found 3 states, or matter found 3 states. Same point. Here we classify 3 states of the matter mainly based on what basis classified. This is one of the point here. What basis classified? Different kinds of substances present, found different states, found 3 main states. So classified 3 kinds of the 3 states of the matter on the basis of due to variation in the characteristics of particles of matter. Some of the substances found solid state, liquid state, gaseous state. How to classify it on the basis of what basis? Are according to their variations in the characteristics of particles of matter. Matter alliruva particles ಗಳ ಗುಣಲಕ್ಷಣಗಳ ವಿಭಿನ್ನತೆಯ ಆಧಾರದ ಮೇಲೆ due to variation variations in the characteristics. Variation in the characteristics of variations in the characteristics of particles of matter. Characteristics of particles of matter. What basis classified three states of the matter? What basis classified? Variation in the characteristics of particles of matter. That's one of the important part. So here identified some bonds. All the substances found, different states of matter. We identified three states of the matter. These three states of the matter classified on the basis of the variation characteristics of particles of matter. Okay, 3 points now very understand already studied. Now goes to other points one by one. Look at the points go now. Now identify some examples of solid state iron rod. So simple example. Examples of liquid state oil, water, rain. Examples of gaseous state, air, water vapor, oxygen, nitrogen, LPG. So, there are some examples identify ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Simple examples. Okay, students, now goes to the second part. First part, this one, states of matter. Not only three states of matter identified, and also identified fourth state and fifth state of the matter. ಮೂರು ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಸ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Plasma is the fourth state of the matter. Bose-Einstein condensate is fifth state of the matter. Solid first state, liquid second state, gaseous third state, plasma fourth state. Bose-Einstein condensate is the fifth state of the matter. Bose-Einstein condensate. Okay, remember this part also. Fourth and fifth state of the matter is also identified. Okay, now the third part. First part, everyone related states of the matter. How to classify? Second part, fourth and fifth state of the matter. Go to third part. That one by one look. Properties of solid state, liquid state and gaseous state. Now goes to first one, properties of solid state of the matter. Properties of solid state of the matter. Yes, friends, that's one of the important points. We identify properties. This is so it is one of the example of solid state of the matter. It is also iron rod example of solid state of the matter. Chalk is also example of the solid state of the matter. So textbook, that are also one of the example of solid state of the matter. Brick, stone, rock, wood piece. So such one. Here given overall examples of solid state of the matter. Iron rod, brick, stone, rock. These are examples ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. Just for examples of solid state of the matter. First examples ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. So the solid state of the substance or matter also made up of minor particles are identified characteristics. Now comes to your properties of solid state of the matter. First one. Now what do you understand? Second point. Properties or characteristics of solid state of the matter. First point. States of the matter. Second point, properties of solid state of the matter. Now comes to one by one, properties of solid state of the matter. So here, the solid substances have definite mass. The solid substances ತಮ್ಮದೇ ಆದ ನಿರ್ದಿಷ್ಟವಾದ ತೂಕವನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿವೆ. Have definite definite mass and shape. Solid substances have definite or fixed shape. ನಿರ್ದಿಷ್ಟವಾದ ಆಕಾರವನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿವೆ, ಮಾಸ್ ತೂಕವನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿವೆ. and have definite volume. ನಿರ್ದಿಷ್ಟವಾದ ಗಾತ್ರವನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಹೊಂದಿವೆ. That is one of the property of solid state of the matter. Have definite mass, definite volume, and definite or fixed shape. Comes to second properties of solid state of the matter. Solid substances or rigid substances, ಜಿಗುಟಾದ ವಸ್ತುಗಳು. Solid substances, rigid substances is very difficult to change their shape. By applying more force, that's become broken. But it's very difficult to change their shape. Very difficult. Change their shape. ಈ ವಸ್ತುಗಳ ಆಕಾರವನ್ನು ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಮಾಡುವುದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಷ್ಟಕರ ಆಗಿದೆ. In solid, particles are tightly packed or arranged. Solids ಅಲ್ಲಿ it is also made up of matter. It also made up of minute particles. Your particles closely packed or tightly packed or arranged. In solid, particles closely packed, ಒತ್ತಟ್ಟಾಗಿ ಜೋಡಣೆಯಾಗಿದೆ, or arranged, such type, closely packed or arranged, or tightly packed or arranged. Comes to other properties of solid state of the matter. In solids, particles of matter attract each other greater force, maximum force. ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ solids ಅಲ್ಲಿ compared to liquids and gases, particles of matter attract each other greater force. Attract each other. Particles of matter attract each other maximum force or greater force. It also now considered as one of the properties of solid state of the matter. Solids have negligible compressibility. ಇವುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಒತ್ತುವಿಕೆ ಪ್ರಮಾಣ compressibility ತುಂಬಾ ಕ್ಷೀಣವಾಗಿ ಇದೆ. Negligible compressibility. It also considered property of solid state of the matter. In solid, kinetic energy of particles is also released. Solids ಅಲ್ಲಿ particles ಗಳು ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಕ್ಕಂತ ಒಂದು ಗುಣ ಏನಿದೆ ತುಂಬಾ ದುರ್ಬಲವಾಗಿದೆ. Solid, kinetic energy of particles is least or maximum, least or minimum or minimum. So these are all together called what? Properties of solid state of the matter. Recall one by one. Solids have definite mass, have volume and fixed shape. Solids are rigid substances, difficult to change their shape. Particles are closely arranged. Particles attract each other maximum force and have negligible compressibility. And kinetic energy of particles is also least. Another one, solids have distinct boundaries. ನಿರ್ದಿಷ್ಟವಾದ ವ್ಯಾಪ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ. Solid substances have distinct boundary. ನಿಗದಿಪಡಿಸಿದ ವ್ಯಾಪ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ, boundary. Such 6 ones or 7th one or 8th one. Now identify here properties of solid state of the matter. Solids have distinct boundary. Kinetic energy of particles is released. How negligible compressibility in solid particles attract each other, maximum force. Particles are closely arranged, difficult to change their shape, rigid substance, and definite mass, volume, and fixed shape. ಇದರ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Properties of solid state of matter. Are different examples of solid state of the matter: iron rod, wood piece, brick, stone, rock. Now comes the next point here. Another point ಕೊಡೋಣ. So here clarify. So in some properties of solid state of the matter, by taking example. ಎಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಿ, ಕೆಲವು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ಕ್ಲಾರಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ನಾವು ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ and clarify some properties of solid state of the matter. Taking example, solids are difficult to change their shape. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವಳ ಆಕಾರವನ್ನು ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಮಾಡುವುದು ತುಂಬಾ ಕಷ್ಟಕರ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. So how does identify? Take some amount of salt and sugar. Now examine properties of solid state of the matter. Take some amount of salt and sugar. Let's store it in different jar. Salt ಮತ್ತು sugar ತಗೊಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಜಾರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Stored in different jar or container. Let us put some amount of salt and sugar that removed from the different jar and it is kept on the plates. They examine salt and sugar not to take a shape of different container because have a fixed shape. ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯ ಜಾರಲ್ಲಿ, ವೆಸಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಯುಟೆನ್ಸಿಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದರ ಆಕಾರವನ್ನು ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ. Because have fixed shape. Such one point. And here take rubber band. Solids are rigid substance. So here stretching. So remove, not stretching. Again retain their shape. Stretching, change their shape. Not stretching, again retain their shape. Apply excessive force, it's become broken. But not apply excessive force. Stretching, change their shape, not stretching, remove its force, again retain their shape. That shows solids are rigid substances. And now what we are taking example, difficult to change their shape. It has a fixed shape, difficult to change their shape because particles attract each other greater force. And take another example, sponge. One example ತಗೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. We are taking example rubber band. It's stretching, change their shape. Not stretching, again retain their shape. That shows they are rigid substance. Salt and sugar stored in different container. So that shows not to take a shape of a different container. Take the example of sponge. What is the example ತಗೊಳ್ತೀವಿ? Now we are taking example of sponge. Sponge example ತಗೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. So or bread. So that is used for consume. This should be eating. Bread, sponge. So that will be compressed. That will be compressed. ಒತ್ತುತ್ತೀವಿ, compress. So here change their shape. Not compress. Again retain their shape. That shows at the time of the compress, change their shape. Particles are loosely arranged, but solid particles are tightly arranged, closely packed. But in some cases, in some substances, space found between the particles, sponge, example sponge, space found between the particles, here is filled in the space, spongeally particles ಬಿಡುಗಡೆ ಜೋಡಣೆಯಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದರ ನಡುವೆ ಏರ್ ಫಿಲ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, hence compress, Then retain their shape. Compress, change their shape, not compress, retain their shape. So that shows most of solid substance zones, almost all type of solid substance zones, particles attract each other greater force. Particles are closely packed and negligible compressibility. ಒತ್ತುವಿಕೆ ಪ್ರಮಾಣ ಸಾಲಿಡ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ನೆಗ್ಲಿಜಿಬಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ತರ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. Okay, totally what you understand mainly? So there are different properties of solid states of matter. Now goes to lower properties of liquid state of the matter. Here also taking different examples. We identify properties of liquid state of the matter. So here we list down properties but also comparison. Compare the properties of solids or liquids. List down properties of solids and liquids. How many points are ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು. Now goes to your properties of liquid state of the matter. Properties of liquid state of the matter. You are identified above example water, familiar example water, milk, juice, cool drinks, soda water, salt solution, sugar solution, oil, petrol, diesel, kerosene. They are all different examples of the liquid state of the matter. Now identify properties. Liquids have definite mass also. They have also definite mass. And value, fixed value and value. ನಿರ್ದಿಷ್ಟವಾದ ಗಾತ್ರವನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ತೂಕವನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ. But not a definite shape. Liquids have not a definite shape. ನಿರ್ದಿಷ್ಟವಾದ ಆಕಾರವನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. Compare solids and liquids. Solids have definite shape. Liquids have not a definite shape. Solid difficult to change their shape. Liquid easily change their shape. That means liquids take the shape of the container. So here liquids, water, milk, juice, cool drinks, oil, that's stored in different container. So liquids take the shape of such container. Liquids have not a definite shape. Take the shape of container. Take the shape of container. Container ಆಕಾರವನ್ನು ಪಡೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ. Take the shape of container. Liquids definite mass, fixed value, not a definite shape. Liquids take a shape of container. Now this is other properties of the liquids. Liquids have definite surface. Liquids have the ಮೇಲ್ಮೈಯನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿವೆ. Liquids have definite surface. The show different vessels have definite surface. ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯ ವೆಸಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಯುಟೆನ್ಸಿಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಜಾರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಅವರ ಮೇಲ್ಮೈ ಮಾತ್ರ ಸಮತಟ್ಟಾಗಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Liquids have a definite surface. And liquids flow easily. They flow easily. ತುಂಬಾ ನಿಧಾನವಾಗಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಸುಲಭವಾಗಿ ಫ್ಲೋ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಹರಿಯುತ್ತದೆ. Because liquids particles are quite freely arranged. Liquids particles are quite freely arranged. Solid particles are tightly packed or arranged. Liquid particles are freely arranged. Solids have definite boundary. Liquids have not a definite boundary. Comparison ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಇದೇ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಔಟ್ ಅಂತಾನೂ ಕೂಡ ಇದೇ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Definite mass and fixed value, not a definite shape. Take a shape of the container and have a definite surface and flow easily. Particles are quite freely arranged. Particles are quite freely arranged. Such one properties of liquid state of the matter. And liquids have not a distinct boundary. Liquids have not ಡಿಸ್ಟಿಂಕ್ಟ್ ಬೌಂಡರಿ, ನಿರ್ದಿಷ್ಟವಾದ ವ್ಯಾಪ್ತಿ ಇರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. And have intermediate compressibility, not a negligible compressibility, not a higher compressibility. ಮತ್ತು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಮಾಣ ತುಂಬಾ ಕಡಿಮೆನೂ ಇರುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಜಾಸ್ತಿನೂ ಇರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಸನ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಓಕೆ, have not a distinct boundary. Particles are quite freely arranged. They flow easily. They definite surface. Take a shape of container. Have definite mass and value. And have intermediate compressibility. Such one called one properties of liquid state of the matter. Now comes to one of the important point about the liquid state of the matter. One of the important point. That one like the rate of diffusion, and here liquids kinetic energy of particles also intermediate, not greater, not least. So a particle ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. You are now identified rate of diffusion of liquids is greater than the solid. That means ವಿಸರಣೆಯ ಗುಣ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ಸ್ ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಗಿಂತಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Rate of diffusion of gases, rate of diffusion of gases is greater than solid. Solids ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡಾಗ ಇವುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ರೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ. Now before class identified define rate of diffusion, different kinds of particles intermixing and therefore intermixing of different kinds of particles and therefore ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ಇಂಟರ್ಮಿಕ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ವಸ್ತುಗಳ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ಪರಸ್ಪರ ಮಿಶ್ರಣ ಆಗ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. Intermixing of different kinds of particles on their own is called diffusion. Here define the diffusion. A particles ಪರಸ್ಪರ ಮಿಕ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಆಗ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. Here in solid, in liquids is more than solid. Now taking example and clarify this one. Intermixing of particles and their own is greater in liquid compared to solids and liquids and gases also. Intermixing of particles of liquids greater than solids and gases. So let us understand by taking an example. Some solid substances dissolve in water. Solid substances dissolve in water. Water will dissolve ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. And some liquids also, for example, milk, cold drinks, soda water, that also dissolve in water. Some gases also dissolve in water, like carbon dioxide, oxygen. They are found in gaseous state, that also dissolve in water. Solid substances dissolve in water. Liquids also dissolve in water. Some gases also dissolve in water. Because intermixing of particles of liquids is greater, how more space is found between them. And those will have it also. ಬಿಡಿಯಾಗಿ ಜೋಡಣೆ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಕಂಡು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Intermixing of rate of particles ತುಂಬಾ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ಇದೆ. And solid substances, liquid substances, and gaseous substances dissolve in water. Reason ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Why solid, liquid and gaseous substances dissolve in water? Particles freely arranged. More space found between them. Intermixing of rate of particles is also great. ಮೂರು reasons ಅನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Solid, liquid and gaseous substances dissolve in water because of three reasons ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Comes to one of the information about this one statement. Statement ಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. First point study everyone. Properties of liquid state of the matter. Second point, the reason solids, liquids and gaseous substances dissolve in water. What is third point? What is the benefits intermixing of rate of intermixing of particles is very greater in degree. What benefits? ಇದರಿಂದ ಏನು ಪ್ರಯೋಜನ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? Now taking one of the example, the gases. The gases. So now I like for one of the important reason, intermixing of particles is greater. The oxygen that also dissolved in water, carbon dioxide is also dissolved in water. Oxygen, carbon dioxide that one dissolved in water. Water is dissolved in water. So living creatures, many aquatic organisms obtain oxygen from water necessary for breathing or living. Oxygen not dissolved in water. It's possible oxygen not supplied to aquatic animals cannot survive. Oxygen ನೀರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಕರಗತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಗುಣವನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿದೆ. Because water particles ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಇದೆ, water particles ಬಿಡಿಬಿಡಿಯಾಗಿ ಜೋಡಣೆಯಾಗಿದೆ, rate of intermixing particles ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ. And oxygen is also dissolved in water. Aquatic animals obtain dissolved oxygen for breathing. Water or liquids have got this property, is not possible aquatic animals to survive. Carbon dioxide is also dissolved in water. So this is the benefits. Intermixing of particles of water or liquids is greater than solid. Oxygen water ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕರಗದೇ ಇದ್ದರೆ aquatic animals ಗೆ ಬ್ರೀತಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. So yeah, terrestrial animals obtain oxygen from atmosphere because atmosphere oxygen found gaseous state. But water oxygen is not found gaseous state. Water bodies oxygen found dissolved condition. ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ವಾತಾವರಣದ ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ gaseous state ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. ವಾಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ dissolved state ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ, ಕರಗಿದ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. aquatic animals dissolved oxygen ಮಾತ್ರ ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ, gaseous oxygen ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ability ಇಲ್ಲ. So that's one of the benefits. Intermixing of particles of water is greater than the solids. So this is the reason. Dear students, now we have studied all these points. What basic classified states of the matter, properties of the solid state of the matter, properties of the liquid state of the matter, and what benefits what is the reason intermixing of intermixing of particles of water is greater than the solid. What is the advantage? Intermixing of particles is greater than the solid. That one like example oxygen. Yes, study of the 5 points. Done so many points. Next.